Funky head. Funky head. Yed. Choking and dying. Just want it all fucking messy and shit. That's cool, that sounds good, doesn't it? It's all mental health, you know. It's not nothing to do with no physical stuff. All my life. If you'd stop treating people like children, that'd be nicer. And treat them like humans. That's a deep thing to say. But when you rape and kill children, I guess it doesn't really enter into things. When you take children from parents of loving families and torture them and rape them and leave them to grow up not knowing who they are. Not really about who I am, it's about what they say I am. So I'm basically a slave. I'm not really myself. I can't be, because it doesn't really fit well. Yeah, serious organised crime. That's what I was talking about before. Before I got abruptly disrupted. I always seem to get distracted away from things I was talking about and dealing with. I realise the only freedom you got here is to sit down and shut the fuck up. And if you don't do that, then you're in trouble. And if you want to join forces with the devilism, then you can. I bet you get all the perks, man. You get to do anything you want to anybody and get away with it. And you can do it with a smile on your fucking face. What does a slave do? They don't do anything, right? So when someone comes to them and says something and it gets their heart rate going or it gets their mind going and all this stuff and their spirit's touched and their mind and their body is fucking put through shit, they're supposed to do nothing. They're supposed to sit there and fucking take it. And oh yes, they're crazy as well. That's why we love this mental health fucking bullshit. I can't think of anything more mental than forcing a cock down your fucking throat for sexual pleasure. And because it's normalised by pornography and violence and stuff, then it's okay. But when a rape victim wants to speak up about it, then they're the crazy one, apparently. Don't quite get that. Really don't quite get that. Don't get that at all. And when you got people that have got indecent images of fucking children on their fucking devices. I guess the survivor is the problem. When you got serious organised crime units being busted for fucking taking advantage of their position, how can you trust the fucking people? You know, things like that as well. And when things are so complex in nature that they don't give you more than 2 or 3 minutes to speak about it, when it would take more than 2 or 3 weeks to speak about it, then you know what's fucking up. I can't even sit down properly because of my physical. My mind's okay. It's just I can't really sit down properly because my body's all fucked up. That's not a chip, that's a fucking biscuit. Or something. I can't even cook. Nothing like cooked food with drugs in it, eh? You better have my fucking property. If you don't, there's gonna be a fucking war. And when you make me go to war, that's the even worse thing about it. Since everything's done by tones and speech, it's always taken as a mental thing. You can't get angry anymore with anything. If you're angry, you're bad. You know what I mean? So fuck the world. It's a bad place to be. And God help the children. And I have nothing to say because obviously I haven't lived through anything. You know the weird thing about performing an act is trying to get it right. So just as you see me take a sip of my drink, you can't see all the imperfections because you see the perfection in it. Alright? Go watch your violent pornography, or just pornography in general. Things like that will make you see why you can't even see me. Because many people looking at my throat. Right? They neglect to see the rest of my body. And they don't see the soul in my eyes. They see the suffering and the pain and they think it's all okay. Nah. I have an image because this is what I am. You can see me. I don't bow to no man. Sovereign till the day I die. And I have to justify. Life is free. At least it should be. And when you neglect someone's physical health, or their health in general really, and you label it mental, there's going to be no forgiveness in that for me. No mercy. Because I've been saying things for as long as, and it's been a fucking disgusting process to go through it all. In spite of which I tried to just get on with myself and leave people to live their lives and stuff and protect everything before it gets to a really messy fucking stage. As soon as I give what did what and where it happened and all this stuff, it's gonna really get bad. And with me, I don't give a shit. In a non-violent way. In a non-violent way, I don't really give a shit. What am I responsible for life? I'm not responsible for what happened. It's not my fault. I am the victim. As much as that might be hard for people to understand. God, get my narcissism going. He's a narcissist. He must be so bad. Do you want to complain? That's all I seem to get from people is, oh, do you want to complain? I'm like, well, I thought that's what we're meant to be doing, yeah. But in the process of doing that, you'll see that I'll be victorious and shit, man, you can't blame me for not remembering everything, right? Or do we have to in the whole perfection thing? Have to remember everything. If you don't, then you're bad. You've done something wrong. Not that you've done your best or anything like that. And when you actually understand what it is to be a survivor, some people don't remember it all. And it doesn't mean that they're not telling the truth. It's just they've been through something so fucking horrific that they can't fucking remember it. Do you know why? Because most of the time people close their fucking eyes. You don't ask me how I get raped, what I'm in. You don't ask me what condition I'm in. You don't even fucking get to the details of it, and you've judged me before I've even fucking given a statement about everything. That's real good. Now you take my stuff away from me. How the fuck do you think I'm gonna fucking function? Sitting in my fucking house now. But that's the thing as well, is you see that I live that way anyway. I'm not even allowed to have my fucking life because it's being put under such judgment. And what did I do? Yeah, you know what I did. I did nothing. Didn't fight back. Oh shit, it'd be better if he fought back. At least then we wouldn't have to deal with it. Maybe he could have fought them off or something. You never understand that many people are just peaceful. They don't want to fucking fight. You know, things like that. No, you got to stand up for yourself, you fucking pussy. Really? Am I? Is it my fault, is it? Is that how it works, is it? Fucking hell, man. What about all these countries that you go over and you obliterate them? Is that the same argument for them as well? So don't get into it, really, because you have no fucking leg to stand on. And I just come under intimidation and fucking targeting and manipulation. Deception, lies, fabrications. Lots of shuns. Lots of long words that I can't really explain, but I can think up the conceptual feeling of them and the sense of them that you get. In a minute or two I can go through so many fucking things and I don't even speak it in my head. Nobody even realises that, so when you come upon me and you put your fabrication on me and you don't accept that you made a fucking mistake, you escalate the situation with a fucking grin on your face, like I said. It's like you sense it in their demeanour and their mannerisms and how they are as people. There's no fucking compassion there, no understanding. They don't want to face anything. No, you make you fucking take it instead, little bitch. And it's like, well, thank you. Thanks, man. Yeah, I'm definitely a little bitch. When you got people with disabilities, we're not even allowed to fucking speak nowadays, man. You know why? Because we've been targeted for the past fucking 20 years. People that don't even know how to fucking construct a sentence most of the damn time. Yeah, I'm one of them people. Most things I say just seem to come out. And if you judge it by my tone, it's like, yeah, he meant that. And it's like silly stuff you fucking put on me. Assignations that don't even stand. Everything's said nowadays is taken fucking serious. And then you get that as well. Oh no, you're not being serious. Oh, you didn't mean it. Fuck's sake, man. It's one or the other, innit? It's like trying to catch a fucking fish. You want to stop that shit, man. Really, if this is the world that we live in, then you wonder why people go crazy and defending themselves. because they shouldn't have to defend themselves against such stupidity to begin with. And to question someone's fucking state of themselves when they don't actually have to explain nothing because there's nothing wrong, then what you do is animus possession. When you put someone into an argument where as long as I engage in it, I've already fucking lost. Thank you. Real helpful, like I said, before I've even stepped foot in the fucking court with all my evidence there ready to go and stuff, and all been supported by this place and that place, and it's all good and stuff, as it was meant to be, what I've been distracted away from. Like I said, I can't even remember what I was fucking dealing with. You just keep putting more and more shit on me. And label it mental health. Man, don't fucking go down that route. You're really gonna fucking fail. It's no conspiracy. No, it's not, is it? Do you want to go through the records with me, or do you just want to fucking judge the argument in 3 minutes on the phone through a withheld number that I can't fucking ring you back on? And you don't even give me your names from the fucking start. Come on, man, these people, just because they got a fucking badge and a uniform and stuff, and they act all fucking cool, doesn't mean nothing. You know how many people get caught out all the fucking time because they're not doing their jobs properly, and they're abusing their position and abusing, basically, yeah. I don't care. I'm with nice things, really, but I'm not really, because I'm not allowed to be myself and live my life, so it's okay. You need a little bitch. That's what you do. You make people into animals and stuff, and you make them fucking fight for their life. It's deeply sad. A flying saucer has landed. For that, there's a flying saucer right there. Never mind someone who's on the spectrum that keeps everything organised and shit. We don't care about disabilities, man. Not really. We don't care if people actually mean the things that they say. We take everything. It's just always real. That's what reality is. That's why we have things in the past, so we can go over them. And then what you do is you just terrorise someone's life by making them go over everything. Like I said before, I've even fucking done everything anyway. I can't speak nowadays without someone fucking jumping on it. It's about silencing people as well. What it is like, you know, in school you got that ego thing, yeah? But people are always trying to prove things. And if you're not up to their standard, you're no good, you're nothing. Look at him, oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm so bad. Someone who's disappointed with autism or a childlike state because of trauma, that's the worst thing you can get, man. When I'm disappointed in you, you know. So yeah, I'm bad, man. Thank you for that. Thank you for just destroying everything I fucking worked for all this fucking time, and taking my fucking life away one bit at a fucking time. You should be condemned to hell, for the place that you dwell in already is a torture place, because you don't have no satisfaction no matter what you fucking do.